Unfortunately, this is not my day. Okay, I went through my pile and looked for some alternatives here. This is the piece here that I flattened and ran through the planer. This grain here is more muted. Not only that, the color, or maybe it's because of this, the color is more throughout the same, homogeneous, and which is fine, except for this has a more distinct darker grain, and actually a lot of open pores around here. It's going to look quite a bit different once I put finish to it. These here are even from the same board. These two are kind of a gray red, and these two are also kind of a gray red, but you can see more pink rather than kind of a gray red through the whole thing. So as I look through my pile, I've got 3 salmon colored pieces with muted grain, but I don't have 4, and I'm really kind of out of options. This piece looked promising, but it's got a twist in it, and it's already down to close to 1 inch. And I don't want to put a piece in with a twist in it. That will rack the top. So now I have to make a decision. This could push the tabletop border decision straight into the arms of the walnut, or I could just go against my natural inclination and leave this piece in here. Color-wise, it looks pretty good. I could try to move it around. Now I had these pieces together here on one miter, and I didn't like the way it looked because there was red-gray on this side and gray-red on this side. It looked a little bit odd. If I balance these by putting the grain opposite, it looks a lot better, and it looks like I intended to do it that way rather than just cobbling something together. Unfortunately, these two pieces were next to each other coming out of the piece of lumber, and so they looked the best together. Maybe I'll just shut my eyes, as we sometimes say, and go ahead and put those together. Most people probably would not find that offensive, being there's a lot going on here anyway. So maybe for now, I will just leave it the way it is and plan on using it that way. Now I'm going to move back out to the shop and take a look at the walnut, because we do have a grain choice on that.